So, David, one last question, and this is really for budding entrepreneurs or individuals interested in learning a little bit more about doTERRA and how they can become part of the doTERRA family. What thoughts do you have for us in that regard?
Well, first in regard to your budding entrepreneurs, don't skip steps in your life and in your development, because if you do, and you do have an opportunity to get into an executive management position of significance, you will regret it because you'll be missing pieces that the others will not be missing, and you will know it, that you're lacking. And so don't skip steps. Approach everything you do with passion. I don't care if it's the most mundane job. Make sure that your boss is going to be looking at you and just going, man, he's a great employee or she's a great employee. And you want to be well thought of. Always be in that top 10% of a company or of a business that is always looked about. This is one of my top 10% players. Just do everything with passion. In regard to doTERRA, and I'm asked fairly frequently, why has it done what it's done? Why has it grown like it's grown? It's grown as fast as the fastest growing companies in the history of the United States. Apple and other companies like that were on the same exact trajectory. And it's extremely stable as a company and as a business. The reason for that, I think, is contained in a couple of things. One, that we have some products that are extremely effective, and we're very, very loyal to the purity of the essential oils, which is our primary product line. But we also have hit a couple of nerves that are compelling to people. One is our main demographic of people at doTERRA is a young mother between 30 and 40 years old with several children, and we know that very, very clearly. We also know that 90% of people who join doTERRA do so for the products, having no interest in the business, but they transition with interest in the business with time because it becomes an easy thing for them to do. If we're going to penetrate a mainstream market population, we have to be able to educate and teach and exist in a manner that people get it, that they can get that and they can resonate with that. So that's been a lot of the reason, I think, for the growth. The other aspects is because we're a natural product and we have to source these essential oils from all over the world, 33 different countries in which 16, 18 of them are what you would consider extremely impoverished. And so we go in and we form these cooperative relationships, and we actually employ now literally thousands of people full-time around the world in some of the poorest countries in the world. We love that because we change their lives. We pay them a lot more than they're normally getting because we push the brokers out of the way and we deal directly with these individuals. And then we bring our philanthropic entity, Healing Hands, in on top of that. We build the schools and we build the medical clinics and water systems, whatever is needed to help support these people and their children. And so it becomes a very powerful engine of doing good. What honestly allows us to do that, without any doubt, is the market. We bring the market. We bring huge demand. And when you bring that, then you have the ability and honestly the power to go in and do these other things in a very effective manner because simply we bring the market, which in these poor countries, that's generally what they're lacking.